Ladies and gentlemen, football fans across the globe, today we're diving deep into one of the biggest Champions League nights of the season. Galatasaray vs Liverpool, a clash of Turkish fire and English steel. And right at the center of the storm, the Nigerian powerhouse, the man with the mask, the warrior of Istanbul, Victor Osimhen. He wasn't just a player tonight, he was the difference. His role was so decisive, so impactful, that it deserves a story of its own. So, in this video, we're going to break down Victor Osimhen's performance in Galatasaray's famous 1-0 win over Liverpool. We'll look at the penalty that sealed the game, the constant pressure he put on Liverpool's defense, the moments that forced mistakes, and the sheer presence that changed the entire shape of the match. Before we talk about Osimhen's brilliance, let's set the scene. Liverpool arrived in Istanbul as favourites. They had been flying in the Premier League, with Salah, Nunez, Szoboszlai, and a stacked midfield. On paper, it looked like a game they should win. But Galatasaray had something different. They had belief, they had their fans creating a deafening atmosphere at Rams Park, and they had a striker who knows how to rise on the big nights, Victor Osimhen. From the first whistle, the game wasn't just 11 vs 11. It was Galatasaray, their fans, and Osimhen's energy against a Liverpool side that suddenly looked unsure of themselves. Now let's get straight to the moment that changed the game, the penalty in the 16th minute. Alper Yilmaz, full of pace, ran into the Liverpool box. Dominik Szoboszlai tried to track him, but in the process, his arm made contact with Yilmaz's face. The referee pointed straight to the spot. And who stepped up? Of course, Victor Osimhen. This was the first real big chance of the game, and the pressure was enormous. Alisson Becker, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, stood on the line. The Liverpool fans behind the goal were whistling. The moment was heavy. But Osimhen thrives on heavy moments. He took his time. He paused, looked at Alisson, and then coolly slotted the ball right down the middle. Alisson dived to one side, the net rippled, and Istanbul erupted. 1-0 Galatasaray. That goal wasn't just a number on the scoreboard, it was a psychological blow. Liverpool now had to chase the game, and Galatasaray suddenly had the perfect weapon to counter, Victor Osimhen waiting up front. After the penalty, many strikers might have sat back, content with a goal. But Osimhen is not many strikers. What followed was a masterclass in pressing and physical dominance. At one point, Ryan Gravenberch received the ball in midfield. He thought he had time, but Osimhen pounced like a predator. He stole the ball, drove forward, and forced Liverpool into a panicked foul just outside the box. That moment wasn't just about skill, it was about desire, the hunger to win every duel. Then came the chances. In the second half, Osimhen found himself in a one-on-one with Alisson. He went for it, but Alisson, world class as always, pulled off the save. Still, the warning was clear. Every time Galatasaray broke, Osimhen was there, lurking, dangerous. Later, a poor pass from Konate found its way to Osimhen. In one movement, he was in on goal again. Another save denied him, but by then Liverpool knew they couldn't relax for even a second. Osimhen wasn't just a striker waiting in the box. He was the first defender, the pressing machine, and the battering ram all in one. One of the underrated but hugely significant parts of Osimhen's performance was his role in Liverpool's goalkeeping crisis. In the second half, during one of Galatasaray's attacking bursts, Alisson went down injured. He couldn't continue, and Liverpool were forced to bring on their backup. That disruption, though not directly caused by a foul, was linked to the relentless pressure Galatasaray and especially Osimhen were putting on Liverpool's backline and goalkeeper. It was yet another ripple effect of having a striker who never stops running at you. As the game wore on, Liverpool threw everything forward. Mohamed Salah came on, Alexander Isak came on, and the Reds piled men into the box. But Osimhen's role didn't fade. In fact, it became more important. Every time Galatasaray cleared the ball, it was Osimhen who fought for it. He ran the channels, held the ball up, and forced Liverpool's defenders to track him all the way back. That meant Liverpool couldn't fully commit, they always had to keep an eye on the Nigerian striker lurking, waiting for one last killer counter-attack. That kind of role doesn't always show up in stats. But it's the kind of work coaches love, the unseen battles, the tactical discipline, the leadership through effort. And Osimhen delivered it all. Let's break this down tactically. Galatasaray weren't looking to outpossess Liverpool. They knew they couldn't. Instead, their plan was clear: stay compact, absorb pressure, and hit Liverpool with counters led by Osimhen. Osimhen's movement was key. He dragged defenders out of position, he pinned Konate and Van Dijk back, and he opened lanes for Yilmaz, Kerem Aktürkoğlu, and others to exploit. When Galatasaray had the ball, they knew where to look first: Victor Osimhen. He was the reference point, the target, the release valve under pressure. Without him, Galatasaray would have struggled to keep Liverpool honest. In the dying minutes, Liverpool thought they had a lifeline. A penalty was awarded when Konate went down under a challenge. The Liverpool bench erupted. But after far review, the referee overturned it. The defender had touched the ball first. The decision stood, and Galatasaray kept their lead. And while that drama ran forward, Osimhen continued with work, chasing long balls, buying time, and making sure the final whistle came with Galatasaray still ahead. So what does this performance mean? For Galatasaray, it's massive. Beating Liverpool at home in the Champions League sends a message: they are not just here to participate, they're here to compete. For Osimhen, it's another page in his growing legacy. Scoring the winning goal, leading the line with power and intelligence, and proving once again that he's one of Europe's elite strikers. Remember, this wasn't just any goal. This was a Champions League night against a European giant. And Osimhen made the difference. Nigerian fans adore Osimhen because he carries their flag with pride. Galatasaray fans love him because he fights for every ball. Neutral fans admire him because he brings raw emotion, passion, and drama to the game. Against Liverpool, he wasn't just a striker. He was a leader, a fighter, and the heartbeat of Galatasaray's attack. So there you have it, a complete breakdown of Victor Osimhen's role in Galatasaray's famous 1-0 victory over Liverpool. From the decisive penalty, to relentless pressing, to holding the line in the closing minutes, Osimhen was everywhere. One goal, 90 minutes of chaos, and a performance that will be remembered in Istanbul for years to come. What do you think? Was this one of Osimhen's best Champions League performances? Can he carry Galatasaray even further in the tournament? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the breakdown, and subscribe for more deep dives into the beautiful game. Until next time, this is Richard, signing off.